Unit 8, Weighing Up the Options.
James, we have to make some important decisions regarding the location of the new plant.
I know. I was just thinking about that this morning.
Now, we can place it either near to the airport for fast air freight links or near to the river for access to the ports and the sea.
Well, in your opinion, what are the benefits of each?
Well, if we're by the airport, then we can obviously use the air freight services, and our response time and delivery speeds will be very impressive.
What if we establish ourselves by the water?
Well, our response times and delivery speeds will be slower, but we will be able to deliver a much larger quantity of goods at a much cheaper price.
That's right. Not to mention that real estate by the water is much more realistically priced. I don't think we could afford a large warehouse by the airport.
What I thought might be a good idea was to set up the main facility near the river and then a small office and storage facility near to the airport.
Good idea. That way we can still ship products by the air, and we have the option of expanding in the future in that direction if there's enough demand.
Why don't we get the bill? I want to get back to the office and make some phone calls.
Whose turn is it to pay?
I forgot.
Well, how about this? Either you pay for lunch or for dinner tonight. The choice is yours.
I'll pay for dinner tonight, and you can take care of this.
Done deal.
James, we have to make some important decisions regarding the location of the new plant.
I know. I was just thinking about that this morning. Well, in your opinion, what are the benefits of each? I don't think we could afford a large warehouse by the airport.
Why don't we get the bill? I want to get back to the office and make some phone calls.
Whose turn is it to pay? How about this? Either you pay for lunch or for dinner tonight. The choice is yours.
I'll pay for dinner tonight, and you can take care of this.
Unit 9. Check this before we go, will you?
Hey, James, what day did we say we were going to the bookstore?
I think I told you that we would go together on Tuesday.
Okay, thanks for reminding me. I nearly forgot.
You do realize that today is Tuesday. Are you still free to go to the bookstore with me?
Yeah, sure. I'm ready to go. I just needed to check with you to see when we planned to go. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Before we go, though, I need you to clarify these numbers with me.
Okay.
Have a look at the third column and tell me if you think the export estimate is right.
Yes, they seem to be correct. If we are expecting a 20% increase in export volume from 200,000 tons a year, then your calculation of 240,000 tons a year is right on.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted you to have a look at it to make sure that I hadn't made any mistakes. Can you take a look at the car allowance also?
Yeah. These look good too. Let's see. If we have 7 managers and the allowance is $15,000 a year, and your calculation of $105,000 a year is right?
Okay, one last one for you. Our total company social contribution is 1% of our net profit.
That's right. Do you think we should increase it?
I think there's no need for that.
Okay. Hey, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe I'm just a little bit tired. All these numbers are making me feel very confused. I'm really afraid that I might make some errors.
You do look a little pale. Why don't you go take a rest while I meet with Sue?
That would be a good idea.
Then, if this meeting goes well, we won't have to worry about working with numbers so much. And we can focus on more important things.
That would be so nice.
Hey, James, what day did we say we were going to the bookstore?
I think I told you that we would go together on Tuesday. Okay. Before we go, though, I need you to clarify these numbers with me. I just wanted you to have a look at it to make sure that I hadn't made any mistakes. Can you take a look at the car allowance also?
That's right. Do you think we should increase it?
All these numbers are making me feel very confused. I'm really afraid that I might make some errors.
You do look a little pale. Why don't you go take a rest while I meet with Sue?
Unit 10. Meetings.
Hello, Mr. Stewart.
Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for coming on such short notice.
Thank you.
Please sit.
You usually only call for my services during tax time, so I figure it must be important.
Actually, it is kind of important. Very important, really.
Really? What is it you would like me to do?
Well, I would like you to look over these calculations that James and I have prepared and let me know if you think there's anything that's wrong or that you're unsure of.
Would you like me to just look over these figures or actually recalculate everything by myself?
If it's not too much trouble, could you also make your own calculations? I think that would be a much more thorough way of doing things, don't you?
And also a lot more time consuming.
Time consuming, yes. Sue, let me tell you what I would like you to do. Look over these, and I think that you'll be able to figure out what we're up to.
Yes, and then?
And then, if you're interested and available, I'd like to hire you as the financial consultant for this project.
So, in other words, you would like to offer me a job?
That's right, if you'd like.
What is it that you are doing, or is it a secret?
No, it's no secret. We're going to expand our business.
Is that so?
Yes, that's right. Paper bags.
Paper bags?
Paper bags to China.
Paper bags to China? Sounds interesting. Okay, count me in.
Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for coming on such short notice.
Thank you. What is it you would like me to do?
I would like you to look over these calculations that James and I have prepared. And let me know if you think there's anything that's wrong or that you're unsure of. And then, if you're interested and available, I'd like to hire you as the financial consultant for this project.
So, in other words, you would like to offer me a job. What is it that you are doing, or is it a secret?
Unit 11. Offering possibilities.
Wake up!
I am awake. What time is it?
Dinner time. Hey, I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
Give me the good news first.
Okay? Sue is going to join our team.
Oh, that is great. What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is I'm taking her out to dinner to celebrate her joining our team.
I thought you and I were supposed to go shopping.
Well, I'm sorry, but something else has come up, and, well, it's late now. Besides, we can go shopping tomorrow.
I suppose so. Are you expecting me to have dinner with you guys?
Oh, only if you feel like it. Otherwise, you can go home, or you can stay here and work on the new proposal.
Maybe I'll just stay here and work. Because there's a lot to be finalized before we can meet with our bank next week.
Okay. Do you want me to bring you anything to eat?
Good idea. Maybe just a hamburger and some french fries?
Okay. Would you like cheese on that?
No thanks. And no mayonnaise either. I hate that stuff.
Hey, I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
Give me the good news first.
Well, the bad news is I'm taking her out to dinner to celebrate her joining our team.
I thought you and I were supposed to go shopping.
Well, I'm sorry, but something else has come up, and, well, it's late now. Besides, we can go shopping tomorrow.
Are you expecting me to have dinner with you guys? Maybe I'll just stay here and work. Because there's a lot to be finalized before we can meet with our bank next week.
Do you want me to bring you anything to eat?
Unit 12. Planning an important meeting.
So, who from the bank are we supposed to be meeting with?
Well, either Mr. Jones, the bank manager, or Mr. Smith, the bank chairman.
Well, who do you think we can get a better deal with?
Do you remember the last time we met with them?
Yes. Mr. Jones gave us a $500,000 loan, and then the chairman tempted us in later with a $600,000 loan and a 20% overdraft facility.
That's right.
So why not just make an appointment with Mr. Smith then?
Because Jones says that Smith is out of the country and he doesn't know when he'll be back.
It seems as though Mr. Jones is intent on making things difficult for us.
It seems so.
Well, we may need to take our business elsewhere.
I'm already one step ahead of you. I've already begun contacting other banks.
Good job. Find out what you can about foreign banks, too.
Maybe I should join you and Sue for dinner. We could discuss this whole banking matter more.
Okay, but this is a social dinner to welcome Sue, not a business dinner. All work and no play is not a balanced lifestyle, James.
Perhaps I'd better stay here and work then.
Up to you. Work or relax. You can stay here or go out to dinner, as you like. So, who from the bank are we supposed to be meeting with?
Well, either Mr. Jones, the bank manager, or Mr. Smith, the bank chairman.
Well, who do you think we can get a better deal with?
Do you remember the last time we met with them?
So why not just make an appointment with Mr. Smith then? Well, we may need to take our business elsewhere.
I'm already one step ahead of you. I've already begun contacting other banks.
Good job. Find out what you can about foreign banks, too.
Unit 13. Expressing a wish.
I wish it was Friday.
Why do you wish that?
Because Friday is my favorite day. It's the day before the weekend, and that means I can relax.
Out of all the things in the world to wish for, you wish it could be Friday?
Yeah, sure. What would you wish for?
Well, have you ever heard of the saying, if wishes were horses, then beggars would ride?
That old saying? My father used to tell that to me all the time. In fact, my grandfather used to say it to my father all the time.
Those are words of wisdom. Let me tell you, James, I don't wish for anything.
You don't?
No, I don't. I set goals for myself, and then I do whatever I have to achieve that goal.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa, James. I don't wish for things that I can't have. I set goals for anything, and in that way, I can achieve anything I want.
That's deep.
So ask yourself, James, would you rather have wishes that may never come true, or set goals for yourself that you can achieve?
I like your way of thinking.
Hey, by the way, did you contact our bank manager?
Yes, I did. And I told him that we would like to arrange a meeting with the bank chairman.
Now, I hope he didn't seem upset that we were going around him. Did he seem okay? He probably wasn't expecting this.
I don't think he was overly surprised. I just hope he doesn't try to block our meeting with the chairman.
Yes, I agree. I hope he doesn't try anything funny with us. I really need this meeting to go forward. Out of all the things in the world to wish for, you wish it could be Friday? No, I don't. I set goals for myself, and then I do whatever I have to achieve that goal. Would you rather have wishes that may never come true, or set goals for yourself that you can achieve?
I like your way of thinking.
Hey, by the way, did you contact our bank manager?
Yes, I did. And I told him that we would like to arrange a meeting with the bank chairman.
Now, I hope he didn't seem upset that we were going around him. Did he seem okay? He probably wasn't expecting this.
Unit 14. Trying to arrange the meeting.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Brown. Thomas Jones of Lloyd's Bank is holding for you on line 3.
Thank you, Anna. Hello, James Brown speaking.
Hello, Mr. Brown. This is Thomas Jones calling from Floyd's Bank. How are you today?
Well, hello, Mr. Jones. How nice of you to call. Have you managed to arrange a meeting with Mr. Smith for us yet?
Not yet. Making a meeting with Mr. Smith is easier said than done. Perhaps you'd find it more convenient to speak with me.
Really? You do know that we were really hoping to get in to see him before the end of the fiscal year.
Yes, well, as you know, Mr. Smith is a very busy man.
We are all very busy, running our own businesses, you know. So both Mr. Stewart and myself really hope that you will find a way to fit us into Mr. Smith's very busy schedule.
I fully understand how you feel, but I hope that you'd be as comfortable talking to me as you would with Mr. Smith if you cannot see him.
As I'm sure you are aware, Impressive Printing have been very good customers of your bank over the years.
And as you know, we always strive to take care of our very best customers.
Consequently, sometimes we would expect to be treated as loyal customers should be. Do you know Impressive Printing has done more than $7 million of business this year alone? You know, it'd be a real shame to have to take our business elsewhere. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Jones?
Okay, I will liaise with Mr. Smith's secretary later this afternoon, and we'll see what we can come up with for you.
You do that, Mr. Jones. It was so nice talking to you, and I expect to be hearing from you very soon.
Good day, Mr. Brown.
Have you managed to arrange a meeting with Mr. Smith for us yet?
Not yet. Making a meeting with Mr. Smith is easier said than done. Perhaps you'd find it more convenient to speak with me.
You do know that we were really hoping to get in to see him before the end of the fiscal year.
Yes, well, as you know, Mr. Smith is a very busy man.
You know, it'd be a real shame to have to take our business elsewhere. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Jones? It was so nice talking to you, and I expect to be hearing from you very soon.
Unit 15. How was the phone call?
Come in. Did you speak to Mr. Jones yet?
Yeah, just got off the phone with him about 20 minutes ago.
Don't tell me. He was difficult, wasn't he?
Well, let's just say that I made myself perfectly clear to him on this matter.
Did he get your point?
We'll see. He's going to call again.
What if he remains unable to help us?
He's able to help us. The question is, does he want to help us?
We can't really afford to waste too much time with him. What about the other banks? What have you found out about them?
Well, Barclay and TSB know us by reputation, and they're both interested.
Good. That's good.
They both said that we could make an appointment with them whenever it's convenient for us.
Great. Well, I like that. And what have you found out about the foreign banks?
Well, I found this one bank called China Global. They have offices in the United States, and they have programs to assist in the setup of new businesses.
Really? That sounds promising. Have you scheduled an appointment with them?
No, not yet.
Do so. Make it for as soon as possible.
Okay, done.
I've never worked with a foreign bank before. There could be some very exciting opportunities here. Don't tell me. He was difficult, wasn't he?
Well, let's just say that I made myself perfectly clear to him on this matter.
What if he remains unable to help us?
Oh, he's able to help us. The question is, does he want to help us?
We can't really afford to waste too much time with him.
Well, Barclay and TSB know us by reputation, and they're both interested.
And what have you found out about the foreign banks? Have you scheduled an appointment with them? I've never worked with a foreign bank before. There could be some very exciting opportunities here.
Unit 16. Unplanned departure.
Okay, thanks. Goodbye.
Making plans for this weekend?
Actually, yes. I have to go out of town for a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My condolences on the departure of your loved one.
She's a distant relative. I've only met her once or twice. She's my cousin's grandmother.
Do you mind if I ask how she died?
Old age. She was 97 years old. She was making cookies in the kitchen and she just kneeled over and died.
97 years old. How about that? She was living history.
What a way to go. 97 and still had the energy to cook. I should be so lucky.
Yeah, she remained active for her whole life. She didn't look a day over 75.
How many days will you be gone?
I'll only be gone for 3 days, but there's so much work to be done here.
Don't worry about it. We'll cover for you till you return.
It's only 3 days, Dave, and we just keep on keeping on until you get back. And if there's any emergency, we'll call you.
Don't you even think about not going. You should pay your respects to your relative.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the whole family will be there too.
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing like a funeral or a marriage to bring people together.
Making plans for this weekend?
Actually, yes. I have to go out of town for a funeral.
My condolences on the departure of your loved one.
Do you mind if I ask how she died?
97 years old. How about that? She was living history. How many days will you be gone?
I'll only be gone for 3 days, but there's so much work to be done here.
Don't you even think about not going. You should pay your respects to your relative.
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing like a funeral or a marriage to bring people together.
Unit 17. How are things?
morning, Impressive Printing. This is Anna Baker.
Good morning, Anna.
Mr. Stewart, how are things?
I'm okay. Things here are going along well. How are things there?
Going great.
That's good. How did your meeting with the sales rep go?
Very good. His prices for many things were quite reasonable, so I stocked up on office supplies.
Like what?
Well, you know, paper clips, staples, A4 paper, glue, those sort of things.
Okay, good, good.
And pens with our company logo, too.
Oh, good. I like those. Hey, anything major going on in the office that I should know about?
No, we're holding down the fort here for you.
Great. Has James come in yet?
Yes, he has.
Could you transfer me to him?
Of course.
Thanks, Anna. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
I'll be arriving tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon on United Airlines Flight 106.
I'll have the driver waiting for you there.
Great, thanks. Okay, pass me along to James now, please.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Stewart.
Goodbye.
Mr. Stewart, how are things?
How did your meeting with the sales rep go? Hey, anything major going on in the office that I should know about?
No, we're holding down the fort here for you.
Great. Has James come in yet?
I'll have the driver waiting for you there.
Great, thanks. Okay, pass me along to James now, please.